Running Facebook ads in 2025 is more competitive than it's ever been. And there's a lot of different reasons why. But one of the biggest reasons why is everyone is starting to push new ad creative and realize that more ad creative and being as specific as possible in ad creative is really what drives a lot of the results. Now, a lot of people are still lazy. They're not going to be pumping out a lot of creative. And if they are, it's not going to be in a great system that actually produces results. So in this video, I'm going to give you the system that we've been using to diversify your ad creatives so you can actually produce predictable results for yourself inside of your business and your paid ads. And you can even use this exact same system when it comes to your social media content. So it's really like killing two birds with one stone. Let's get right into it. So why is creative diversification key for your Facebook ads? Well, there are really 4 reasons why. I'm going to go over them really quickly, and then I'm actually going to show you inside the ads manager the ideal way to actually set this up. So first things first, diversifying ad creative combats ad fatigue. You can help prevent audience overlap and really just audience disengagement by keeping the creatives fresh and engaging. And it doesn't just mean make a new image or make a new video or just changing the hook. Those things are great, but actually changing the framing and the angle in which you're promoting your product or service is super important. Second key here is it'll actually improve performance. The more varied creatives you have, the more options you're giving the ad platforms to kind of test, pick, and choose and adjust, and that's going to improve performance and maximize ROI. Lastly, different creatives appeal to people for different reasons, and this is going to expand your audience inherently without you really even needing to target a new audience. I always use this example because it just is a very easy way to explain it, I think. If you were selling chairs inside of your business, there are a few reasons that people could want that chair. 1, because it's comfortable. 2, because it looks really nice. And 3, maybe they want the chair for both of those reasons because it looks good and it feels nice to sit in. You want to make sure that you're hitting the same kind of ideas inside of your business. People are going to want to work with you. People are going to want to buy your products for varying different reasons, and varying the creatives in these ways is super important. That brings me to the next piece, is the actual strategy around creative diversification. I've got them listed out here. I'm actually going to show you in the ads manager because I think that's going to be the best spot to show you. But how can we actually diversify ad creatives in a way that drive good results? Well, the first things first is just varying the ad formats. If you experiment with different ad formats, you're going to start to engage diverse audiences, and you're going to give Facebook the opportunity to actually test against it. So what this actually looks like inside the ads manager is something very simple like this. You'll have one campaign, you'll maybe have one ad set, and then in that ad set, I'd recommend between 1 through 5 ads, and you could even do this and test it separately. So you could have one ad per ad set. It really just depends on your budget, but we've actually been seeing this kind of format working pretty well also. And how you set this up is you'll have 6 different ads. And the first ad, you could have something that's like a long form value video. So think of if I was doing this for my business, I would almost take one of my most successful YouTube videos that isn't too long, clip it down to maybe 5 minutes, and that's my first video. Easy. Next one is a short form value video. Even easier. I could just take that same video from YouTube, clip it down, and make it into a short form value video. Or you can just do something very simple, a loom, or just a selfie style video, giving some kind of value. And the point behind these value videos, it's not just to give like empty advice, really give people value in terms of what you can do for them, as well as something they can implement and do that very same day to actually potentially get an actionable result. So those are the first 2 creatives. Next one, carousels. A lot of people ignore these, but they're so valuable, and you can really integrate and implement some of the results that you've achieved for your clients or the testimonials or whatever inside of those carousel ads. So how you could set this up is you could have you could have maybe 3 or 4 slides of the carousel. First one is just a hook grabbing people's attention. Second one could show them the result, how you've helped someone else achieve this. And then third one could be a CTA or maybe some more selling points or value propositions. Really easy, super simple. Next ad, you could do a single image, pretty self-explanatory there. You could do another single image with just a different headline. Headline tests are huge and not enough people do them. A lot of people are ignoring them, and a lot of people honestly ignore the copy and the headline because they're all in laser focused on creative. Yes, creative makes a huge impact. I'm talking about it in this video, but you have to make sure you're still testing your copy and your headline. Those are elements of the ad that do make a big difference. And because not as many people are testing them, there's more gaps for people to actually use them and get results from them. Last but not least, you could do a short form video and an actual testimonial from someone you've worked with or someone that's used the product. Really easy. This is a super simple way to set up your ad campaign to actually diversify your creatives, and Facebook is going to optimize towards whichever one it thinks it's going to work best. And it may not spend anything to some of those ads, but that's okay. The purpose of it, if you're setting it up in this fashion, is to see which actual ad formats is my audience really resonating with, and then you can go back and you can make more of those things that are working and less of the things that are not. So it's super important to do that and continue to actually stay on top of making more creative variations and diversifying your creatives, because then you'll actually get better results. And I just want to give you some final examples that you can actually go and execute depending on your business type. So if you're an e-commerce store, you could use video ads showcasing the product and carousel ads for the different categories of products that you may actually have as well. It's a really easy way where the video ad can be a little bit more specific to the product, whereas the carousel, you can showcase lots of different products as well. Software company, or if you have a SaaS of some kind, you could target the different user personas based on what they're actually going to be using your software mainly for, based on carousel ads, images, and kind of spread it across. Local restaurant, you could even do something very similar where you have a carousel that's showcasing different menu items, but then video and image ads to really showcase the vibe. So there's more of like the emotional standpoint that you're appealing to people with, and the actual logical standpoint that you're appealing to people with as well. So it's really important to try to hit both of those areas to appeal people with in your creative and in your ads. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. There's lots more content like this coming. And if you want us to build a custom game plan for you for your paid ads, you can click below and schedule a call with our team, and we'll see if we can make something work for you. I'll see you in the next one.